Hello ladies! Today I'm playing The Sims 4 because some of you sad losers out there don't even know what The Sims is, and that's just tragic. Get ready to have your mind blown, your eyes open, your life enlightened. I sound like an infomercial. Call in the next 5 seconds, we'll throw in this free lamp. The Sims is a life simulator, hence the name Sims. You're not very smart if you didn't figure that one out. However, for a life simulator, it's not very, lifelike. Like, my life is nothing like The Sims, but then again, I can't speak for everyone, So my game is starting off with a new Sim. Her name is Eleanor, like the one and only. She's going to live in Sulani for the sole purpose that I want to flex on the peasants that I have the Island Living expansion pack. Just a fair warning to the non-simmers, the heathens, the base game is like $40 if it's not on sale, and it gets a little stale if you don't start buying expansion packs after a while. Anyway, this is Eleanor. She's me, but in The Sims, and she's nothing like me. The only thing that we have in common is that we both have awful fashion sense. Some people spend hours on their Sims, fashion, but guess what? I'm not one of those people. I'm lazy in The Sims and in real life, so you best believe I didn't even bother putting makeup on. Am I talking about the real life or in The Sims? Who knows? Anyway, put on your ugly aloha shirt and throw on your slippers cause we going to Hawaii! I mean, Sulani. Sulani is basically Hawaii in The Sims. Oh wait, hold on, I have a shirt for this. Give me a second. Do I look like your dad on a culturally insensitive luau night? Oh shit! So, Sim Eleanor was unceremoniously dumped off on the Sulani beaches. Which is kind of funny, because my dad once said that if my college canceled, I'm going to college in Hawaii, by the way. He said if my college cancels, he's just going to dump me off on the beach the same way. Thanks, Dad. And that's exactly what I did to Sim Eleanor. Except I was nice to her, and I gave her a beach camp so she can live on the beach like a hobo. At first, I was like, here's a tent, a toilet out in the open, a cooler you can eat out of, and then I realized, this The Sims, baby! I threw in every cheat code I knew. Homegirls got one of those bougie tents, a washing machine, a flat screen TV. Sim Eleanor is the richest hobo that I know. A seasoned simmer might ask, won't all that stuff get ruined once it rains? And to that I say, I don't have to worry about rain because I don't have the season expansion pack. Anyway, Sim Eleanor was pleased with her beach camp and woke up that first day on the beach thinking she really did something there. But then she realized there was a whole house she could have been living in the entire time. She's not very smart. She also learned that she had roommates. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
Meet the roommates, ladies. Choose your character. We got Lisa, who is basically a Karen soccer mom. I like to think that she is divorced, lost custody of the house, and is living here because it's cheap. Lisa also writes a blog and is a rights activist, but only to the extent of posting political memes on her Facebook page. Our next roommate is this child. Who are her parents? Who will take custody of her? Who will take care of her? Not me. The Sims 4 literally doesn't care, and that is just the kind of chaotic energy that I'm looking for. Because I didn't want some really trash randomized name, I did the challenge where you name them after the last thing that you ate. So this child is named, christened, Grilled Steak Taco. We also have a pet cat. When I was trying to decide what breed of cat I wanted, I learned that I could choose a raccoon as a breed of cat, so we have a raccoon wearing a drug rug living with us. I also did the last thing you ate challenge with this thing, and that was a shredded chicken quesarito from Taco Bell. But like an idiot, I misspelled quesarito, so now we have a raccoon named Shredded Chicken Quesatiro. Yeah. Last but not, well, we have Brian Kong! The man, the myth, the legends! We stand Brian Kong in this household. I chose Brian Kong, well, because he's annoying. He'll fit right in with the rest of us. Who is Brian? Who is Brian? Well, if you know, you know. Anyway, they live on this beautiful house that was built by yours truly. Sim Eleanor was embarrassed because she had ruined the property value of the house by, well, building a beach camp on their front lawn. She decided to make it up to her roommates by making them all food. Unfortunately for her, she quickly realized that the way to some people's heart was not through the stomach, especially for her roommates who were named after food. Grilled steak taco was not amused at all. It didn't matter anyway because Sim Eleanor set herself on fire and burned the entire kitchen. Everyone decided to gather around her, point fingers, and then run away. Call the fire department? Nah. Extinguish her? Nah. Just run away, apparently. The audacity of some people is astounding. Once Sim Eleanor managed to extinguish herself and the fire died out, Lisa took it upon herself to kick Sim Eleanor out of the house. However, Sim Eleanor was okay with this, because she was beginning to suspect that Lisa was not a good roommate. Maybe it was because she was bragging about slashing the tires on her last 3 husbands' cars, or maybe it was when she locked a grilled steak taco out all night when she was practicing her violin. Eleanor needed a well-deserved rest after the entire ordeal, but when she woke up, she found out to her utter disgust that Brian Kong himself had used her computer to buy and become sole owner of the only Taco Bell in all of Sulani, or the Sim world for that matter. Sim Eleanor was shook for a variety of reasons, but the biggest reason was, like the real Eleanor, Sim Eleanor was a diehard fan of Taco Bell and was honestly kind of disgusted that Brian Kong decided to go out and be the first person to own a Taco Bell. Go run a Tim Hortons or something! That's Canadian! Be a proud Canadian! The rest of the roomies decided to go pay Brian's new restaurant a visit. However, because I set the restaurant settings, formal wear is required to dine in. This is high cuisine right here. And all of the staff were wearing hot dog costumes. Disgusting! Sim Eleanor was severely disappointed in Brian's new restaurant and deemed it a fake Taco Bell. And she did what she had to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
It wasn't even a fight. My Sim just high-fived his face with her hand in a fist. That wasn't the end of the bloodshed. Lisa recognized her first ex-husband working as a waiter, even through the hot dog costume and Mexican wrestling mask. She did what she had to do. This inspired the other customers to lose their trash and start beating the crap out of each other. This is Taco Bell, ladies and gentlemen. After the fiasco, Brian Kong decided to temporarily close his location and usher the customers out of the restaurant. And Sim Eleanor decided to set it on fire. Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Anyway, ladies, that's all I had time for. Will Brian and Sim Eleanor ever resolve their differences? Bruh. Is Lisa becoming too power hungry? Are there new roommates on the horizon? Find out in the next... I'm playing. I have no idea if I'm going to make another video. I probably won't. In all seriousness though, The Sims 4 is a great game. However, it can get a little pricey at times. Oh my gosh, I fully sound like a school project right now. Let me just put some non-copyrighted music up there and be like, I recommend The Sims 4 for teens and older. I do use mods because I just need to spice up my gameplay a little bit. But overall, 10 out of 10 would play again.